A new work week, we're getting to the end of July, and so far things have been on the quiet side, at least for the Atlantic, over the last couple of days. There are some weak tropical waves out there, but of no concern at this time. In terms of the rain gauge, out at Piarco, it's now crossed 200 millimeters. Normally expect 266. We're getting towards the end of July. It may creep towards the near normal, but obviously we have a couple of tropical waves out there. One is set to come through as we go through Tuesday, so it could likely bring some cloudy, showery conditions. Some of that could be thundery as well. Looking towards what's been happening over the last 24 hours, we have been seeing just local patches of cloudiness from time to time, generating a few showers, but the moisture has been further towards the north, especially along that line between Grenada, St. Vincent, and then down towards Barbados. And that's all courtesy basically of the change in wind direction there. And also you can see the approaching of that tropical wave. So a lot of the moisture is expected to come through the island chain as we go through Tuesday, lingering into Wednesday as well, especially towards the southern part of the Windward Islands. And we could be seeing the ITCZ dragged into action at times. But we do have those three tropical waves, one to come by on Tuesday, and then another couple as we go later on Thursday into Friday. But the thing is with those last two tropical waves is that you can basically see there's not much moisture towards the northern part of those waves, and that's all courtesy of the fact that there's a lot of dry, dusty air coming in off of Africa, and also they've got so unfavorable upper level winds pushing in from the west. So basically those tropical waves are relatively weak. So there will be the cloudiness coming through overnight into tomorrow, especially for Tobago. You'll notice those showers developing just before dawn and continuing as you go through the day, especially across the hillsides, and also with the daytime heating. That's when you'll likely see some of those heavier bursts and a slight chance of one or two of those turning thundery. Down towards Trinidad, we're looking at also some occasional clouds overnight, lingering showers expected, especially across the hills of the northern range. And into the early part of tomorrow, it will be a damp start, especially if you're in Aruca, out towards Lupino, out towards Diego Martin as well. As that tropical wave comes by, it will likely increase the instability, therefore likely pushing some of those showers into the hills, and we'll likely see a couple of those showers turning heavy or thundery. Similarly, for south of the border into San Fernando, into Point Fortin and Pinal as well, cloudiness first thing gets you started, and then you'll see some showers developing throughout the day and eventually into the afternoon. It should be no higher than 33 degrees Celsius in Trinidad and 30 in Tobago, which will remain pleasant in Tobago under the clouds as we go through midweek as well. A couple of thundery downpours are likely Wednesday, but then into Thursday and Friday, conditions settled quite nicely with a bit of a ridge break coming through, but also some dry Saharan air mixing in as well. For midweek in Trinidad, still expect the thundery downpour, and then here too, we'll see some settling of the skies late on Thursday. For mariners, it's just east-southeasterly wind that's varying as we get towards the end of that tropical wave, still around 15 knots and looking at a slight to moderate chop of 2 meters. Now, for many parts of the Eastern Caribbean, they'll also be feeling the effects of that tropical wave, but more so down towards the southern Windward Islands, now towards the Barbados, maybe just getting towards the tip of the Leeward Islands as well. So you could be seeing some of that moisture pushing through, getting as far north as possibly think of Martinique, but then once you get further than that, things should be drying out quite a bit. So for Greater Antilles, it's settled here, tranquil, dull, if not a touch cloudy at times, but also breezy out towards Kingston, 34 degrees Celsius. Then for the Lesser Antilles, this is where we'll pick up the instability. Tropical wave passes, adding some cloudiness across St. Kitts, as well as Antigua down towards Dominica, but the thickest cloud should be south of Martinique. That is coming into St. Lucia, into Barbados, where we could be seeing maybe the heavier shower here, and also down towards St. Vincent and Grenada, also continually seeing those showers as they go through Tuesday. And down towards Georgetown, Guyana, a couple of those could turn heavy or thundery. So tomorrow then, still walk with the umbrella. A few locally heavy showers are possible, especially near those hills. So that's your weather, and that's it from me.